Hey, Justin Pate from the Wrap Institute, and in this video, I want to talk about my two favorite properties of diamond wrap, PPF, and vinyl coating. Now, with the Wrap Institute, we're neutral. We work with all types of manufacturers of coatings, but the reason why we chose them for our Platinum tool line are because of these two features, which are very long flash time and no outgassing time. And why that's extremely important to me as the owner of the Wrap Institute is we're very passionate about teaching people how to wrap like a pro. So quality, durability, and efficiency are all wrapped up, but we're also passionate about throwing in that business sense. Now, as you get bigger and bigger in terms of your profile, your company, and what you do, that ends up kind of factoring in with volume. And volume is key to ensure that high profitability, get those cars in and out. Now, the reality of a lot of ceramic coatings is the fact that, let's say this is going to be coated in Arizona, which gets really hot, which means if you have a ceramic coating that has a very, very quick flash time, especially on a matte wrap, it can really create those high spots and low spots very quickly, where you might actually have to rewrap a section because it was on too long and it just hardened too quick. Not a big fan of that. So this particular one has a flash point of between 3 and 5 minutes, even in hot climates or humid climates. Why I like that is the chance of getting high spots and low spots is almost zero, so there's no stress in that. Plus, in terms of volume, you can actually coat multiple sections at a time, then polish it off, which means your coating time is much lower and the risk is much lower. And I'm a huge fan of that because there's nothing worse than wrapping a very technical section and having to redo it last minute. There's lots of stress. So that's a huge one for flow and focus. And the second one I like is the fact that it has no outgassing time. Why that's critically important for me is the fact that, turn and burn. Some ceramic coatings, they say, let it sit for 4 hours, 5 hours, don't let it get wet for 3 days. And for me, that's a bottleneck for not only your wrap shop, keeping that car in when it needs to go out, and you got to get that next one in. But number two is you have a client say, don't get it wet for 3 days. That means they have to keep it indoors. It's just those bottlenecks. So when they told us originally, they said, it's got a long flash time. And I'm like, that's cool. But they said no outgassing time. I really was like, excuse me, what did you say? And they said no outgassing time. As soon as you're done, take it out, you're good to go. And that means what? Efficiency and volume. So this is one of those things that, again, a lot of great coatings out there, they do good stuff, but in terms of this one, you get that long flash point, so you have a nice good workflow, but they got that turn and burn where you get that car out, get the next one in. That for me is a winning formula, and that's why we chose it for our Platinum tool line. So if this gives you a better understanding of why diamond wrap is a good one, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.